Okay, Kit, essay 7 and 8. Let's see what you did here, okay? Okay, here's what you said. Well, here's the topic, first of all. All inventions and discoveries like the discovery of fire and electricity have impact on our lives, so much so that people can no longer live without them. To what extent do you agree or disagree? All right, fine. Experts throughout both the developed and developing world pondered. Well, they didn't just ponder in the past. I assume that they ponder in general. So they should probably be present tense. So they ponder about the impacts of fire and electricity, not in our lives, but on our lives. Now, what's my problem with this sentence? It is really rather close to what is written here, okay? So look, you have the word impact, you have fire and electricity, you have in our lives. So it's really rather similar. Not identical, but essentially all you've really done is just change the word order around. So I would like to see some different words as well. And then, of course, the word order too. Okay, some believe that we can no longer live without them. Here I would have liked an and. And, personally, I strongly agree. This essay will argue that fire and electricity are now an integral part of people's lives, S here, using examples from the UK government and Oxford University to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Fine. Firstly, there is ample evidence that suggests that society cannot function without electricity. The central reason behind this is that modern technology requires electricity to fulfill its intent. What does that mean, its intent? I don't understand that. Electricity is part and parcel with the use of modern technology. For example, recent empirical research by the UK government demonstrated that 92% of all equipment needs electricity to function. This encompasses all the equipment used in all sectors of society, including education, communication, transportation, economics, business, arts, and media and medicine. There are too many ands there. Look at this. Economics and business, arts and media and medicine. So find a way to have less, okay? So, for example, get rid of economics and, okay, so transportation, business, arts, comma, media, and then and medicine. You didn't need all these ands. The remaining 8% is in the agriculture sector. Thus, it is conclusively clear that electricity is an essential part of people's lives. Okay, fine. Secondly, the impact of fire in the development of the human society. We don't really say that human society. Modern society, I don't know, something else, but human society is not an appropriate collocation. Cannot be overstated. This is largely because the discovery of fire helped human civilization get to where it is now. For example, fire provided you're missing an A here, a source of warmth, protection, and most especially a method of cooking food. These cultural advances, these aren't cultural advances. Cultural is the wrong word here. So these advances allowed human geographic dispersal, cultural innovation, and changes to diet and behavior. And health, too, because we're not eating raw meat anymore. At present, fire is used in manufacturing is used in the manufacturing and agriculture industry. In manufacturing, fire is used to make steel and other industrial-grade metals. In agriculture, fire is used for bush burning, a practice where farmers burn weeds and grasses in uncultivated farmland to provide cleared land with a nutrient-rich layer of ash to help fertilize crops. Therefore, it is possible to state beyond doubt that fire, both in historic and modern times, has a significant impact in our everyday life. Okay. From the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe that the discovery of fire and electricity have a profound effect in our everyday life, that without these two discoveries, modern society, this is awkward, maybe so that, or so much so that, but you do need some sort of a linker here, which is does a more of a job than that does. This was nice, though. I liked it. It was developed. It was appropriate to the answer. I like the way you divided it. Okay, you decided to talk about one side of the essay. Okay, you gave it a one-sided approach, but I like the way you did it. I did, because I like the way you divided it here with electricity and here with fire. I thought that was appropriate. So well done. I don't really have any other comments about this. Just some little grammar things that I already mentioned that you need to make a note of. So now let's take a look at this here, this letter. Okay, letter of recommendation, fine. I don't know why it says manageress, that's strange. Okay, rather old-fashioned. We don't really use that anymore. We just call everybody managers regardless of gender. So, 160 words, okay, including the phone number. Let's see. To whom it may concern, I have been notified that your organization is looking to hire a new manageress. I am writing this letter to recommend our former manager, Miss Angela Smith, whom I consider a suitable candidate for the post. Nice. Ms. Smith was our production manager, whose main responsibilities was to ensure that our monthly production rate, well, was met, okay, because it was her role. She was also responsible for ensuring, you just said ensure here, so find another word, the quality of our product not only meets customer satisfaction, carefully you spelled customer wrong, but also exceeds them. No, look, meets customer satisfaction, but also exceeds it, okay? This pronoun here is referring to satisfaction, I assume. Furthermore, she successfully executed a campaign for increasing the plant efficiency by another 28%. Okay. Lastly, she was the only manager that received the prestigious Excellence Leadership Award 3 years in a row. Having said that, not only is her work ethic commendable, but also is inspiring. Lovely use of inversion here, very nice. With her relevant working experience and excellent leadership skills, Ms. Smith is the ideal candidate for your job posting. Should you need any further inquiry, please do not hesitate to contact me at this number here at. I like this here. Should you need, very nice grammar point right there. At this number, okay, fine. Yours faithfully. Lovely. Okay. Let's see. So, all right. I'm trying to think about how I want to organize my thoughts. Just give me 1 second. So, you basically, looking at this, you covered all 3 bullets in this 1 paragraph, okay? Because here, it's really just an introduction. Here, you're just saying how to contact you. So here's where you do all the work of the bullets. Now, if that's the case, as far as I'm concerned, it's a little underdeveloped. I already told you that it felt kind of, that's why I checked it. It felt a little short. It was only 160 words, which is, okay, great. It's over the word minimum. But it still doesn't mean that it's, particularly developed. So what were you supposed to do? You were supposed to explain her role, right? You did that a lot, actually. She was responsible for this. Her main responsibility was this. Okay, fine. Describe her attitude towards work. You didn't really do that. You said she has an excellent work ethic. Okay, fine. You said she has excellent leadership skills, but you didn't describe that. Okay? Think about what the word describe means. All right? It means provide a description of her attitude. I don't see a description here, honestly. Okay? So, if you get an examiner who really is very true to this, it's not enough to just say that, oh, she got a leadership award. Okay, but as I said, you actually have to provide a description, all right, with examples, with the way she acts towards her work, all right? And then, again, look at this word. Explain why you would recommend her. You gave 2 things. You just said her work experience and her excellent leadership skills. So that's not entirely an explanation, is it? So did you, I don't even know if I could say you satisfied the bullet. I mean, you referred to it, you gave it a nod, but I can't entirely say that you developed these bullets as they should have been developed, okay? And again, I'm going to say it one more time. Did you meet the word minimum? Yeah, you did. But I don't really feel that you covered the bullets as well as you should. Okay? So, language and everything was fine. Careful with that. Costumer. You want the word customer. The vocabulary here was okay. I mean, I can't say it was amazing. It was okay. It was appropriate, but I can't say that I saw anything that was particularly high level. The grammar was good though, so that's good. All right, now, from what I saw in your email, you said that you have one more essay with us, one more essay set. I'm really not sure. I'll have to look to see if you do or not. I don't remember if you've told us when your exam is. You're doing really well. I know you're working really hard, but as you can see, there's still some things that we have to overcome with some of your writing. So regardless of whether you have one more or whether, you know, this is your last one, let's see if there are any other essay sets that we can get you signed up for so you can, you know, finish with us. And we can comfortably say that, you know what? Yeah, you've got it down perfectly. All right, so that's it for this set, and I'll wait to hear from you.